Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be going through and building the best team possible for less than 250,000 of T here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'm uploading every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and let's build this team. So we've actually got a really good squad for this price point. The type of team that is like, if you can get this team, you officially have a real start for your team. Like, this is a legitimately decent lineup. You could go online and compete, especially in like lower tiers of Showdown. If you're a decent player, you will be fine. This is a super solid starter lineup and the type of lineup you can really build on as you progress in my team. So I really think this lineup is definitely a big step forward, even from the 100K lineup, which wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible either. We'll start off with the point guard position, Lonzo Ball. Obviously, I mean, 52,000 MT is the most expensive card on the team, but that's okay. Getting a centerpiece type card, point guard who can do everything, 6'6", 6'7" wingspan, money jumper, 3-point and mid-range stats could be a little higher maybe. You want to get a shoe to boost those ideally, but 89 speed, 89 agility, 80 driving dunk, defensively very versatile. Nice well-rounded card. He's got 6'6" point guard. He's got great defense. He's got a super good release, can finish at the rim, good playmaker, high pass accuracy, all that type of stuff. Like, this card will get the job done at the 1 in a lot of different ways, but especially when you put somebody next to him at the 2, like a Franz Wagner, who is obviously free. And the reason I include Franz on this list, I should have put him on the 100K team too. You can get this card in like an hour of grinding. There's multiple challenge sets and things that you can do to get this Franz Wagner card really easily. He is not hard to attain whatsoever. And so therefore you're looking at a card who's super easily attainable. And in my opinion, right there, like probably the second best shooting guard in the game, legitimately. 6'10", 7'1" wingspan, good speed, great shooter, good slasher, versatile, high-level defender, guards well, like legitimately well. He could guard top-tier shot creating and scoring options. But especially, I mean, he's got Hoff posterizer, bunch of Hoff finishing badges at 6'10". Shooting-wise, you had limitless range. He's not missing anything. Playmaking-wise, absolutely elite as well. He's got Hoff handles for days, Hoff strong handle. He's got really good sigs as well. De'Aaron escape is good. That D-Book dribble style is good. Behind the back is really good. With that Darius Garland dribble or behind the back, I should say. And his release is one of the fastest jumpers in the game. This card for free is just ridiculous, and I can't not include him on this list because, like, I mean, he's a centerpiece card. He's a primary ball handler. He makes your starting lineup able to run offense at a high level. Small forward position, Glenn Robinson. Overlooked card, only 20,000 MT now for a 6'7" small forward, 6'10" wingspan, decent speed, good shooter, smooth release, great slasher, solid all-around defender as well. Again, very versatile card, super duper solid all the way around at the small forward position. Jumper's nice, default swing's actually very smooth, definitely a decent jumper as well. He's got even okay-ish movement, not great, but not horrible. I kind of like this card, I really do. When I used him, I was pretty impressed by him. I thought his animations were solid. I thought he could play the 3 at a pretty high level. He's a good shooter, good slasher, good defender, like good everything. Just solid card. 20K MT is a great value. Now we get to the power forward position. AC Green for 30,000 MT, a little more expensive, but still very decently priced. 84 speed, 83 ball, 6'9" power forward, 90 interior and perimeter, as well as 85 steal, 88 block. Every defensive badge in the game, including Hoff interceptor, on ball menace, paint patroller, post lockdown, and rebound chaser. You add a couple shooting badges to him, maybe a couple playmaking badges as well, ideally. But if you can get him with a couple extra badges, especially those shooting badges, this card is a beast because he's athletic, he's got good speed, he's an absolutely great defender, he's a really good rebounder as well with that Hoff rebound chaser, and his jumper is awesome. He's got D-Book's base with default swing upper, which is really cash. So really good jumper as well. He is just one of the better power forwards in the game, period. Really good card. Definitely should be on everybody's budget squad for sure. Starting center. This card should have been in my best cards to buy video a couple of days ago. Best budget cards to buy video, I should say. Because PJ Brown, he's 6'11". He's got a 7'2" wingspan. He can shoot the 3. He's got the same exact release as Tyson Chandler. He's an elite defender, especially on the interior. Very good rebounder, good speed, great dunker. He's just a really athletic inside big. Great finisher, great defender, and his jumper is absolutely cash money as well. He is a really good value center. 28,000 MT right now for PJ Brown. Best value in the game for the center position. Just another absolute stud of a card. Really nice option to start at the center position. And also, always remember, David Robinson, level 40 for this week, or for the next week, I guess, as the season 3 level 40. That's a free Galaxy Opal card that you can run as your center position as well. So you could always slot him into the lineup if you had him. Backup point guard, Marcus Smart, going for 27,000 MT as I record this video. 6'4" with a 6'8" wingspan. Another guy he's got great speed. He's a good shooter, great slasher, really good defender. Actually, on paper, he's definitely better than Lonzo is. I just love Lonzo's jumper, and I feel like Lonzo's height is really noticeable. Like, I feel like he plays really big. But this Smart card is great. He's really good finisher. He's got great speed. He's an elite level defender, really all the way around. Can guard in the interior at a very high level as well, and his jumper's super smooth, super good. Still a great backup point guard. This gives you 2 elite defensive point guards who are really going to hold it down at a very high level for a great price. Backup shooting guard, cheapest card on the list, Reggie Lewis. Card's really only about 11K MT, which I think is a very nice value. 6'7", 6'8" wingspan, 93 speed. Low 3-ball, yes, but really good jumper. Great slasher, and also defensively just very solid all the way around. No real significant flaws. Like, the interior strength could be a little higher maybe, but it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. Jumper super smooth. So the low 3-ball rating is my biggest complaint about the card, but the jumper being as good as it is does at least help. And overall, I think this Reggie Lewis, he's the cheapest card on this list. I think he's a really good filler option for the backup shooting guard position. Very, very nice card. I wanted to put Caron Butler here, but I didn't quite have the MT left in the budget. That would have put us over budget. So it is what it is. Reggie Lewis is still a very, very solid option. Steven Jackson, backup small forward. Again, not a card people are talking about a lot, but when I did a gameplay on him, I thought he was solid. 6'8", 6'10" wingspan, 88 speed, 88 3-ball, 82 interior, 88 perimeter, 84 steal. Half post riser, set shot, slippery challenger, off ball pass, 85 driving dunk. I mean, he's a good shooter. He's a good finisher. He's got okay, a little bit of playmaking. Defensively, he's solid all the way around. He can guard in the interior a little bit. He's 6'8". Jumper's pretty good. I mean, solid card, right? Like, is he great? No. Is he going to get the job done at a solid level to small forward position? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's one of the less important positions, in my opinion. And I think he will 100% hold his own at the small forward position. Steven Jackson, not a bad option for 23,000 MT. Al Harrington, backup power forward. Very, very elite shooter. Besides that, I mean, defensively, he's solid. Athletically, he's solid. He's not slow. He's not a bad dunker. He's not a bad defender. He's certainly not a bad card, but he's an elite shooter. His jumper is top tier. Got good shooting badges, a 93 ball. Really, really good shooter. Great pick and pop threat, just like AC Green, and he will hold it down in other areas. A little bit undersized with him and AC as your power forwards at 6'9". Like, you might struggle against somebody running really tall 7', 7'1" power forwards, but overall, 2 guys who are going to shoot the ball, play defense, not too bad at all. Al Harrington's only 21K MT as well. And then backup center, I'm going to go with Brad Daugherty for 24,000 MT to finish out this team. One more really solid option. 7 foot with a 7'4" wingspan. He's got good speed, great dunker, solid all-around defender. The one problem with the card is the 55 3-ball, but his jumper is really smooth. If you watch the gameplay I did with this card, I was pretty knocked out with him. His jumper is not bad at all. It's actually very solid. And so therefore, I actually think he hits pretty consistently when he's wide open. So that is nice as well. He's not the best backup center in the game, but he's definitely, again, got enough speed, got some interior, got size at 7 foot, really good dunker, great rebounder, and jumper is good enough to be able to green consistently with the stick, even with the low 3-ball rating. So with that being said, yeah, this team winds up costing about 235K MT. Like, gives you a little bit of wiggle room as well for if these cards are a little more expensive when you see the video or whatever the case may be. But really nice little budget squad. Again, like I said, starter squad. You add, maybe you did the triple threat win streak and you got the Galaxy Opal from the hit Dark Matter Snowman. You got a good Galaxy Opal. You could add that card. Galaxy Opal David Robinson. You could add him. Any other good hidden gems or premium packs or free cards or anything else you have, you can also always add to this lineup. And then obviously a lot of other good cards you can buy for a buyout that aren't on this list, but would upgrade this team as well if you have more MT. Good variety of no money spent options though right now, and I like the progress of no money spent. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. Appreciate y'all. Peace.